Hello, dear friends, how are you? All the people who are somewhat ambitious and are not content with being a mediocre, they are seen reading motivational stuff, listening to the motivational podcast, and it is really good. Once we talk about the motivation, the words comfort zone are repeated very often, very frequently. It is being said by the trainers that if at all you want to live the life of mediocre, then you have every right to stay in the comfort zone. But if at all you want to come out of the mediocrity, then for that reason you need to come out of the comfort zone. And it is a precondition without which nobody can break the mediocrity at all. Today we are going to talk about the comfort zone. What is meant by the comfort zone? What are the signs that somebody is living a life in the comfort zone? What are the signs that somebody has stepped out of the comfort zone? So there are seven signs actually that somebody is living in the comfort zone. Again, there are seven signs that somebody has come out of the comfort zone. So let's begin, my dear friends and fellows, with the comfort zone. The seven signs of comfort zone. The first sign is that the routines are very familiar. The routines are very familiar, and if at all the routines are familiar, it means that the person that you are living in the comfort zone, you or I. And the second sign is it is knowing our environment. If at all we are seen being amongst the same sort of environment, it also means that we are living in the comfort zone. Now the third sign is that is low stress. The stress you are experiencing is very low indeed. Also it means that we are in the comfort zone. The fourth sign, it is predictable outcome. Not only the routine is predictable, rather the outcomes are also predictable, and it also means that somebody is living in the comfort zone. Now the fifth sign, it is the limited risk. The risk factor we are facing is very very limited indeed. So for that reason it also means that somebody is living in the comfort zone. Now, the sixth sign that we are living in the comfort zone, it is comfortable habits. The habits we are experiencing, we have developed over a period of time. The habits we have developed over a period of time, this if at all these habits are comfortable enough, or most of these habits are the comfortable enough, it also means that we are living in the comfort zone. Now the seventh and the last sign of living in the comfort zone, that is no challenge or no challenge at all. So that is these are the seven signs that somebody is living in the comfort zone. And living in the comfort zone mean that either little or no achievement at all, and you are living the life of a quite a mediocrity. Mediocrity is what you are going to get and what you have got. So let me repeat very swiftly. First one is that it is a familiar routine. The second is the knowing your environment. The third one is the low stress. The fourth one is that predictable outcome. The fifth one is that limited risk. The sixth one is the comfortable habits, and the second is no challenge at all. So these are the seven habits of comfort zone. Now let's come out of the comfort zone and let's experience another seven habits of living out of the comfort zone. Now the first one is it is the new experiences. If at all you are experiencing, I am experiencing the new thing, it means that we have stepped out of the comfort zone. The second sign is unfamiliar environment. The environment we find ourselves, the environment around us, if at all it is not familiar one, it also means that we people are out of the comfort zone. Now the third one is it is the challenging situation. The situation I'm facing, these are a bit challenging. These are not very simple at all. These are not very easy or comfortable at all. Rather, these are a bit challenging. So that means that we are actually living in the comfort zone. We are out of the comfort zone. Now, the fourth habit, the fourth sign that we are out of the comfort zone, it actually means uncertainty. Uncertainty indeed. The things are not very certain indeed. So that means there is an uncertainty, and uncertainty means that we are out of the comfort zone. The sixth sign that we are out of the comfort zone, it is stepping out of routine. If at all we have stepped out of the routine and we are doing so repeatedly, so it means that we are out of the comfort zone. Now the seventh sign that we are out of the comfort zone, it is the personal growth. The personal growth. If at all we are experiencing the personal growth, and it means that we are out of the comfort zone. Let me repeat very very quickly the seven signs of being out of the comfort zone. The first one is the new experiences. The second one is the unfamiliar environment. The third one is challenging situations. The fourth one is uncertainty. The fifth one is the calculated risk taking. As calculated risk taking, calculated, but we do have to take the risk. But the risk should not be taken blindly at all. It otherwise it would be called a gambling. We don't have to gamble. We don't have to take the blind risk. Rather, we do have to take the calculated risk, the well prepared risk. The well prepared risk and the calculated risk has to be taken. So that is the fifth sign of it is the fifth sign of being out of the comfort zone. And the sixth sign is stepping out of the routine. Stepping out of the routine. The seventh and the last sign is the personal growth. I think these are this we talked about the seven signs of being in the comfort zone. Another signs and seven signs of being out of the comfort zone. I think it matters a lot. Thank you very much, dear friends.